working with chain spaces and working behind the chain space. Let's show you how to do that. Just going to make a couple of stitches to get myself to my chain space, and you'll be following your own pattern, whichever pattern you're working with, and doing everything you need to do according to your pattern until you get that chain space. And then when you see it say work behind the chain space, that means you need to pull that chain forward, out of the way, fold it forward. I slip my fingers through these chains to get them out of the way. I have another tutorial for working behind, in front of, I should say. Now here's the behind, and then you find your first stitch. Now you've got to be careful here, especially when you're using the same color. You've got to make sure you find that stitch that's already used and work to the next one. Watch your instructions. Now I've got different colors here, so I can see it very clearly that that stitch has been used and I'm working over here. So you need to be mindful of that. That's a classic situation where people either lose stitches or gain stitches they don't need because they've double used or they've skipped too far. So just be very mindful. So you can see how I'm working into the tops of these stitches below, and my chain is pulled right out of the way. So when you finish, and you must keep going for what the pattern tells you, in this case I have to do one in every single one. There's my last unused stitch, and that's working behind the chain space, so that now my chain is sitting free in front of my work, completely unanchored, like that. So that's working behind a chain space. Now it could be one chain, it could be many. Okay, so just do whatever the pattern tells you, but that's that chain that should be, that when you're working behind, your chain should be sitting on the front, completely unencumbered. All right, that's what you're looking for. Okay, easy peasy. Let's keep going.